Hello, Mike Mazzio at Solar Living. We're looking at a solar domestic water heating system control. Sun Earth is the private labeled solar collector company. Steca is actually the manufacturer of this control. Digital control, arrows that show temperatures and sensors, one on the roof, one on the bottom of the tank. This particular control's operating switch is over here on the side. Down is off, middle is auto, that's where it lives. Up is on. On you may want to use if you're not going to be home in the middle of the summer season in northern New Jersey area. You're looking at mid-May, mid-September. If nobody's home, not using hot water, there's potential for a pressurized system to overheat, and one way to minimize that overheating potential in the summer if you're not home using hot water for a few days is to put that switch to the on position. Otherwise that position lives in the auto position. The pump will come on if you notice the LED lights moving when the collector temperature is at least 10 degrees or more hotter than the bottom of the tank. In this instance we're 104 in the collectors and 76 at the tank, so it should be on. It's sunny outside right now. And that's the Steca control private labeled Sun Earth. We also have here installed a Sun Earth 80-gallon HE tank. Heat exchanger coil starts here. Copper's wrapped around the outside of this tank. It comes out here. The hot fluid from the solar collectors on the roof comes into this area, heats the shell of the tank, which then heats the water inside. There's two walls of protection so the antifreeze does not come in contact with domestic water. The control operates this circulating pump. This is what turns on to move the antifreeze through the loop up to the collectors, bringing the heated fluid back down here and around the coil. This solar domestic water heating system, 80-gallon tanks for 2 occupants in this home, should provide easily 70% of the water heating fuel, which would be supplemented then by their supplemental tank, which is electrically heated. So this is saving electricity by preheating the water. In the summer months, this water can be in the 150 degree range or more, depending on hot water usage throughout the day and how sunny it is and for how many days in a row. And then the preheated water goes into here. So if it's above the set point for this, if this tank's set at 130 as an example, if the solar heated water is above 130 degrees, as a hot water faucet's turned on, that hot water from the solar tank comes into this tank through the cold water pipe, and that's coming in over 130 degrees. This electric doesn't come on. That's how it saves electricity. Same applies if it's an oil furnace or any other type of fuel, propane, depending on where you live, natural gas, and the savings is impacted by the rate per BTU that you are paying to heat water. Typically a family of 4 could save up to 200 to 250 gallons of oil per year with a properly designed and oriented solar water heating system. You could save easily 3,500 to 5,000 kilowatt hours a year off your domestic water heating tank if it's electric. Natural gas, very cheap in our area of New Jersey. Could be only several $100s, maybe 300 for a family of 4, slightly more than that, based on about $1 a therm in our area right now. So the savings and benefit varies greatly based on the fuel type that you have for your existing water heating solution. Any questions, please visit our website, www.capturethesun.com, or call our office in New Jersey if you're from the New Jersey area, 973-691-8483. We have been serving the New Jersey area solar community since 1977.